Hey, welcome back to our channel. Hopefully you've watched our previous video, the Wittman Buttercup intro and exciting news from March 2022. If you haven't, check it out. It'll give you some background as to what we're going to talk about in this video. So please check that out. Like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments. Hope you enjoy this set of videos. Thanks.
Through three pieces, we're going to attempt to make three molds, and mold one brand new virgin part to go on there that's light, mean, and then green. Yeah. And at this Okay, Jeff Lachau's back again, continuing a series of our short but I think interesting videos. Today we're at my shop, at my house. We're talking about making the molds for the Wittman Buttercup for Earl loose for the nose bowl. This is the lower part of the cowling. There's three pieces we're working with. There's the lower nose bowl, the upper nose bowl, and then the piece we call the snout. And I will show those in just a moment. What we're working on tonight is we're going to lay up the female mold onto this male plug. So what I've done is I've taken the existing nose bowl that we fit to the airplane that I think some of the pictures were shown in the Wittman Buttercup intro video the other day, last week. And we've taken that nose bowl and modified it. I've finished it off, primed it, painted it. It's been sanded and polished, and now it has 2 coats of mold release wax and then polyvinyl alcohol PVA on it, 3 coats, and it's ready to be laid up. First pass would be gel coat, and then we'll go another coat of gel coat, and then we'll go multiple layers of reinforcement cloth and matte resin to get this to be a female mold that we can pop off and then make a part. So stay tuned. I'm going to talk quickly about the upper cowl mold. So apologize for the noise in the background. That's my shop heater running, trying to keep it 70-75 in here for us to lay up the part, or the mold on that part. This is the upper cowl male plug. This is an actual upper cowl half. It's been modified. You can see there's a stiffener rib that's been put in to get the right arch shape for the upper cowl panel, and fixed up the edges and things like that. You can see that it has an extremely nice surface finish, sanded, primed, painted, polished. And then what I did is I laid up, let me get this part out of the way. Apologize having to do this with one hand. This is the female mold that came off of that part. As you can see, it's gray. It's really white gel coat with black tint in it. You can see there's been some repair areas in here where I've had to fix the gel coat surface. A little bit of a learning curve with this gel coat that I haven't used before. And you can see it turned out fairly nice. It's got a nice shine to it after it's been sanded and polished. And we did the same process. We did 3-4 coats of wax. We did a couple coats of polyvinyl alcohol, and then we laid up a part, 2 coats of gel coat, and then there's the part. Boom. Pretty good surface finish. Let me zoom in right here. You can see a little bit of imperfection in the edge here where the spinner goes. No big deal to fix that. Looks like all we got to really do is trim this up, drill some holes so it fits the lower piece once we have the lower piece out of the mold, and we'll be good to go. So as you can see, 3 steps: upper plug, upper mold, upper part, and the part turned out beautiful. It's lighter than the plug was. It's smoother. It's going to be less work in the end, and it won't be 50-year-old fiberglass. And then going to the next thing, I can't show you the male plug because I destroyed it. So I think in the Buttercup intro video, I showed the snout piece of styrofoam that I used, and it was covered with a layer of fiberglass. It was then bondoed, smoothed out, shaped exactly the way I wanted. Same process again. I made this female mold off of it. this hole in the center is so that I could pound on it mercilessly to get it out, because the design of this part is it has some undercuts. You can see the geometry. It's not friendly to get off the male plug. It's also extremely unfriendly to get the female part out, which I knew going in. It was known, it was planned. You can see some stress cracks here in the part that we laid up. It's not a big deal because that's where I'm going to glue it to the lower part of the cowl. And this part came out, I think, pretty nice out of the mold. And we will cut this D-shape opening in the front for the air box. And then we'll finish this part off, put a couple of nut plates in there, and sand it, prime it, paint it when it goes on the lower cowl. So this part again came off of this. This is a one-off custom. Probably could have destroyed the mold taking it out. Didn't want to do that just in case something happened with the part. But again, 2 out of 3 done. Tonight's the third mold. And as I stir this up, I don't know if we could see this in the camera or not. As I stir this up, it'll turn. There you go. Pretty dark, medium to dark gray. We appreciate that. And our goal is just to have a lot of fun, and there's a good following on the Wittman Buttercup. A lot of people are interested. There's a lot of projects being done right now.